Hello. It's late August and I'm in the Volksgarten Park in Vienna. The park is situated in the center of the city and it runs parallel to the Ring Boulevard. It's a heritage site, former Habsburg park or garden, and it's famous for its collection of standard roses. There are about 400 varieties of such roses in the park. Of course, the best time to see the roses would be in early summer. Unfortunately, I was unable to go and see the roses at the beginning of June, so I am in the park in late August. Each standard rose, which is in the park, is labeled and it carries a dedication to someone for whom the rose was bought. The dedications are in many different languages. Sometimes they are pretty long. Sometimes they are short and concise. For example, this one reads for Keith. I believe even in late August, some of the roses look really lovely. This one is Sunny Sky. This is Hansestadt Rostock. Gloria Dei. Unfortunately, some of the labels are missing and I cannot read all of them. The red rose is Wiener Symphoniker. Westzeit, Philippe Noiret, Taxandria, Molyneux and Wienerwald. As far as I know, gardening is still hands-on work. However, watering is automated, as you can see. While I was in the park, the roses were being watered. The white rose is called Midsummer Snow. The orange one is a Piccadilly. Some of the roses had a really surprising number of flowers. I suppose it was their second or third flush of blooms. There were also some interesting bedding roses. Unfortunately, I was unable to identify this particular rose. The rose in the background is Ambersun. And the dark pink one is Baron de Rothschild. A charming home and garden. Loredo. Sylvia, Winky Girl, what a beauty, really. Wedding Piano, Charleston, Lavender Perfumella, and the rose that I like the most, just wait a second, Women's Choice. Another Loreto rose, Graham Thomas, Heidefoyer. I do apologize to the gardeners who work in that fantastic place, because I had to break the rules a little bit in order to identify some of the roses. So I had to step on the grass a little bit gently. There were also a lot of begonias and dahlias. Very pretty dahlias around this magnificent fountain. I couldn't identify the big rose in the background, but this one is called Europeana. And another one that really caught my eye is called Pink Floyd. In addition to the standard roses, there are bedding roses, shrub roses, all sorts of trees, interesting shrubs. And I think that place is really worth seeing. So if you can, I do encourage you to go in early summer. One of the shrub roses, it's probably iceberg, but I'm not sure. I couldn't find the label. And finally, an interesting water feature surrounded by miniature dahlias, and I would like to draw your attention to the fact that there are wooden platforms and a ladder which provide access for amphibians and birds to the water. I think it's very, very important, and it's an example that we should follow. Thank you for watching the video. Goodbye.